Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Yoga to Transform. I'm Christina.
And I'm Audrey, and we've got some exciting news for you.
Woo-hoo. Very exciting news. So it is, well, there's three really big things happening in the next week. What one do we start with?
Oh, well, let's go with it's International Yoga Day on the 21st of June.
Woohoo! International Yoga Day, something that if you're into yoga is probably worth celebrating.
That's right. And we've got a deal.
We've got a deal for you. What's the second exciting thing?
Oh, well, it's winter solstice.
Oh, winter solstice.
But you may be in the Northern Hemisphere, so of course you're celebrating the longest day, and it's your summer solstice.
So either the longest or the shortest day, but either way, it's darn good idea to have a celebration.
That's right. And it's another darn good idea to have a celebration because it's my birthday. And we love to do deals for our birthdays and things that are important to us. We love to share it with you.
We love to give gifts away.
We do. And we're just so excited about this because we really love the way that people have been signing up for us or with us, and we'd like to give them a bit of a gift. And you, because we're going to do a deal for our founding members. So we just love having you along, and people get so much value from working with us that we'd like to give you a special deal to be all in with us.
Absolutely. So our current founding members have just been given a great gift to celebrate being founding members. And now we want to extend a founding member deal out to all of you.
That's right.
Right. So the founding member deal is really, oh, I'm so excited about this. 22 classes a month live for only $22 per month for the rest of your life. The price will never change.
So fantastic. 22 for 22.
Yeah, I love that. I wish it was 2022. Then it would really, really work. But anyway, it's not. It's 2024. So $22 a month for 22 classes, plus a whole lot of other benefits. But we'll get into those soon. We think that if you're a little bit interested in this deal and becoming a founding member of Yoga to Transform, or the next group of founding members of Yoga to Transform, joining the people who are already part of our founding member family, then it's important you take some time to really think about why you would want to have a fit, calm, and fabulous life. Because that's what we're all about.
And that's right. And so you need to have your vision. You need to be thinking about really understanding your vision, writing it down. What will it look like? What will it feel like if you had a fit body, a calm mind, and a fabulous life? And then what will you be doing? And, you know, we're saying join us, and you're here thinking about that already. So join us. But it's really important that you get that stuff written down. How does it go? You need to know your why
and your what.
What?
Yeah. So what is the outcome that you want for your life? Like, what does a fit, calm, fabulous life? Because we think being fit and calm means that you can have a darn fabulous life. And we're going to talk about what fit, calm, and fabulous mean to us soon. But that the reason, like, what is it that you want? Get really clear.
That's right, because that's the thing that'll drive you. If you're kind of going, oh, just this or just the other, you're really leaving a lot to be desired in terms of actually making that work. My arms out here, you can't see, work forward towards creating that life. You know, so write it down. You know, we really recommend that. You've got to have that
that vision for your future. So basically, I'll show you a little Christina in 2044, sorry. That's my 20-year vision. So what are the things, like if you had the fit body that you desired now, but also in 20 years, what does that look like? Does it look like playing with your grandchildren? Does it look like leg pressing 180 kilos? Like, what does a fit body look like to you?
That's right. Having the most fabulous retirement that you can think of, because you're going to be able to travel or build that boat or house or batch or whatever it is you want to do. And you're going to be able to do that because you're fit and you're calm, and your life is just going to get more and more fabulous every single day.
Yeah. So without a vision, people perish. That's a saying from the Bible. But you need that vision to pull you forward. And from Anusara yoga perspective, the desire draws you into the next level of your growth and your expansion. So most people don't really know what they want, and most people are too afraid to ask for it. But we're saying, if you're considering joining our Kula, then take the time to get clear about what you want from a fit body, what you want from a calm mind, and what you want in terms of a fabulous life.
That's right.
Yeah.
And write it down. It's there in front of you. And, once you've written it down, your mind believes that it's happening. That's the power of the words that we've got.
Yeah. And you don't need to be like me and go out 20 years. You could just do a vision, like, what is the result that you want in the next 3 to 6 months?
Yeah, by the end of the year.
By the end of the year, like, what is the result that you want? And really get specific. So I've got some results I'm working on for the next 3 months, right? And then, so when you know what you want, why do you want it?
Yeah, what is it that makes your heart sing about it?
Why do you want it? Like, because sometimes we write things down and it's so darn boring and it's so uninspiring. And we're like, I want to lose 10 kilos. Do you really? Do you?
Maybe it's not actually the 10 kilos that you're worried about. It's something else that you are actually just covering up because you're saying, I want to lose the 10
Maybe
kilos.
what you really want is, the reason you want to lose 10 kilos is because you want to feel really good in your body. You want to feel really good about yourself. You want to feel like a beautiful, magnificent, sexy woman. And you think losing 10 kilos is the key to that. But so why do you want what you want?
And then just keep asking yourself why, because as we said, that's going to be a surface level and a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper,
Yeah. And really, when I kind of peel back all the layers of my onion, it comes down to freedom. Like, what do I want? I want freedom.
Yeah.
Stop.
And if you don't have a healthy body, that's where I'm at. If you don't have a healthy body, you're never going to get freedom, because you've got to rely on other people. You can't do what you want, go where you want, as you want. And your life just becomes so narrow.
And if you don't have a healthy mind, well, that
leads to
the chatter in your mind will stop you from exploring your full potential.
And that's really what stops you from having a fabulous life.
Yeah.
Woo, deep. Anyway,
exactly. So
you can write it down, what you do want and how you're going to,
and why you want it.
And why you want it, because how you're going to do it, well, you're going to join us to start with. But once you've got clear on those two things, the how just happens.
The how unfolds before you, right? And I think Audrey and I both have had independent visions, and then our visions have joined together, and we didn't even know that was going to happen. But the how kind of just unfolds as you progress along the path. So there's been a lot of twists and turns in our journey that we would never have predicted.
Sometimes we've had a big push, and sometimes it's been something that we've done ourselves.
Absolutely. So spend some time, even pause the video now. What do you want? Why do you want it? And don't worry about the how, because most people get caught up in, well, how am I going to lose my 10 kilos? Well, don't worry about that. Just get clear about what it is you want and why you want it. And the how will tell you, will turn up.
That's right.
But we will suggest that one great how is to take up this founding member offer.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So please do consider it and join with us, because we'd love for you to be part of this deal.
And be part of the founding membership team that continues to grow this great organization. Now, one of the things with us, so we have the fit, calm, and fabulous, which we're going to break down those 3 areas now. I can't remember what I was going to say, so let's just break down the 3 areas.
Let's break down fit, calm, fabulous.
Yeah. And remember, $22 for 22 classes, live a month, plus a whole lot of other deals we're going to talk about soon. So fit, what does that even mean, to have a fit body?
Well, I mean, I think I mentioned it before. I think I'm fit when I can do all the things I want to do. Somebody asked me the other day, and I said, well, I love gardening, and I want to be able to shift things in my garden and wheelbarrow full of chicken manure or whatever it is, or lift up bales of hay. Those are some of the things that I want to do with my life. And so I need to be fit for those.
Absolutely.
And so I don't want to be reliant on other people. I don't want to have to stop doing things that I love to do. Those are the things that it means to be fit for me. What about you?
Well, here's the thing. I've been exploring this massively lately because I'm about to dive deep into offering some really wonderful products that you'll get 50% off when you become a founding member, or even more. There's some products that I'm thinking founding members are going to get for a really special price. So basically, fit for me is about optimal health for my body and my well-being. So I think most of us align fit with being a certain body fat percentage, or pushing a certain leg press, or being able to run a marathon and all of that stuff. And they're great, but that's not for everybody. That's some person's definition of fit, but it's not. We all have a unique constitution. Some of our constitutions will never get down below a certain percentage of body fat, and you just have to love that about yourself. So fit for me is having good health. Like, so similar to Audrey, like you can do the things that you love. I've got the list in my affirmations every night. I have a fit, strong, healthy body that I can do cycling, swimming, yoga, etc., all the things that I love. But also that I'm not encumbered by fatigue, or not being able to sleep well, or period pain, or digestive issues, or that I get sick all the time because my immune system's shot, or I've got sleep problems. It's like, so there's this fullness to life that when you're living optimally and for you and your body's constitution, because that's fit as well, because we all have different constitutions, you have a zest that I don't know, people that know us in real life know that we've got a bit of a zest about us. Yeah.
Correct.
We can do some pretty amazing things. Like people, the men that I teach yoga to, they are like, you are so strong, but look at you, you're tiny. Like, because I think they're a little bit annoyed that I might be stronger than them. But like from a yogic perspective, I think they're much stronger than me from a lifting bales of hay. Yeah. Perspective. So fit.
Calm. What about calm for you? Just straight to you.
Okay, calm. Now, I used to have one hell of a crazy and insane mind.
Let's see if I can turn that light back on. Sorry.
Yeah. So calm was so I was anxious, I was worried, I was stressed out. The negative talk that ruled my brain and the stupid thoughts that just used to run through my head. Seriously. So now there's a lot of just free space in my brain.
Yeah. So my calm, my anti-calm or my non-calm came out in not sleeping well. Came out in over worrying and having those conversations in my mind that said always, it always turns out like this, which is, as soon as you start saying always or never, you know that you're on the wrong track. Worrying about what people think. Now that sounds rather, now see it's coming back again. So I'm saying that sounds rather rude, doesn't it? But within loving kindness, not you are able to do what you need to do without worrying what people think, because that's just a conditioning that we have. And so being able to observe those thoughts, conversations in my mind, helped me be calmer. So I was able to sort of step back, fall back, allow my mind to keep whirring, because that's what your mind does. That's its job, to solve problems, but you don't have to get caught up in it. And so for me, being able to calm my mind, let it do its thing, but also step back and not be part of it, it's really made a big difference to my life.
Absolutely. And I think there's a lot of, from a calm mind. So one of the yoga sayings is, to a mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders, right? And there's this, which I often think about, but there's this serenity that comes because I'm no longer judging and criticizing or worrying or people pleasing or feeling sad or depressed or what's the word? A victim. Like there's this, like, so when all of that negative chatter is gone, which is like, so if you think about a calm, still lake or an ocean, right?
Yeah.
It's like you can see the ground and it's beautiful. But when the ocean is turbulent and it's stormy, like, and most of our minds are the turbulent ocean, and the poor little boats that are on that ocean and the humans on the boats are getting thrown around by the emotions and by the events of the day, watching the news, and all of a sudden you're all upset and da 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 da, and or someone rings you up, you're like, a boy likes you, and then all of a sudden you're all happy, you know, like, and you can go from one extreme to the other. But this calmness is, there's just a baseline of just serenity.
That's right. And so you're able to weather the storm. You're able to, you know, keep rowing in the direction you want to go in, because you're not being tossed around by the storm. You're able to control.
Well, there's no storm.
That's that's right. The storm passes by. I mean, your mind still might come through with a bit of a storm and say, absolutely. Oh yes, and you go, okay, bye.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the rain clouds just come past.
Yeah, you might have come to a yoga class with me, and I often say that, you know, just imagine that the thoughts are just like clouds on a blue sky.
Absolutely.
There's a thought. Oh, there's another thought. Not getting involved with it at all. That's part of calmness for me.
Absolutely. So calm's a powerful, powerful, powerful. And when you are calm, because your mind is one of the creative regions of your body, you have more resource and more energy to start building
a fabulous life. That was why I was rubbing my hands together, because of course there's a couple of things we mentioned, fit and calm. Those are really big indicators, directions, call them what you like, building blocks for creating your fabulous life. Yeah. You know, you wrote down, hopefully you paused the video before and wrote down what it was that you really wanted in your life. Well, once you're fit and you're calm, your fabulous life is just there waiting for you to take it up. You can step into that life moment by moment, every single day.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you start realizing that you can live life on your own terms. So rather than having to do a certain job or a certain whatever it might be that maybe not be filling your cup, you can start exploring what are the things that fill my cup and get creative about your life. And both Audrey and I think the thing that connects us is that we're on a spiritual path. So a huge part of fabulous life for us is a spiritual practice, which yoga is.
Yeah. And knowing that we're just part of the universe. We are the universe and part of it at the same time. We could go on that, and we will. Join us.
You'll learn all about it in our Fit and Fabulous membership as a founding member.
That's right. So let's get the details down. So $22.
Yeah, for 22 classes,
which are live classes on Zoom.
Yeah, every month you get emailed an update of the Zoom links, and you just zoom on in at the time and the day, and Audrey and one of us will be there
leading you in a wide variety of yoga practices, from level 2 Anusara.
Yeah, so level 2 a practice once a month, to a moon meditation once a month.
Yep. To start yoga once a week on a Thursday.
A vitality boost once a week, which each month we have a different theme. So this month we're in winter warmer, which is pacifying Vata. And if you join you'll learn all about that when you become a member.
So $22 for 22 classes.
Such a deal. Plus, on top of that, you get access to the studio library, which is over 200. It's probably well above 200 classes. Yeah, probably closer to 300, because there's 22 classes every month that go into the studio library.
That's right.
And you can do classes on repeat. I know that there are students who like certain classes and just keep going back and doing them. And you can, if you're really interested in mindfulness and meditation, which is a weekly class, there's a whole library that can help you on your mindfulness journey, which is the calm mind piece of the equation. And then the discounts.
Yeah, so you might have been to our website and seen, but you can take a look after this, and you can see that we've got a whole range of online courses. Now, many of them fact, many of them are 28 days or 4-week self-paced courses. So although they come out week by week, it's up to you how frequently you do them and how fast you work through those 28 days. And you get to have a 50% discount on those courses once you become a founding member for your $22 a month.
Absolutely. And then we do group coaching, and part of our commitment to you is that we will be putting a couple of group coaching courses starting around July. That will be a great 50% discount for you. So the group coaching, on the online group coaching, you get at 50% discount as well. So
yeah,
which is fantastic.
Yeah. So I'm really quite excited about the one that I'm going to bring to you, called Magnetic Self-Concept. And that's a lot about what I already have talked about a little bit today, is about how the words you use create your life, and how you can be aware of those things and make some changes if you want.
Well, really, it's about calming and stilling that mind, isn't it? So
That's
that you
right.
can harness the power of your mind to create the fabulous life that you want.
That's right. And being a little bit more mindful about the words you do use and where they come from, and whether they really are actually you anymore, because a lot of the things that we say and do are programmed. I mean, that's what our brain does. It helps us keep safe and have an easy life, but they're programmed, and they might have come from a long time ago that don't really serve us anymore. So some of those ideas about using the words, and the fact that your brain listens to you and says, oh, if that's the way we think about things, that's the way it's going to work out. So exciting.
Exactly. And then I'm really excited because I'll be launching Ageless Vitality, which is a ongoing monthly group coaching course for women over 40 who want to stay gorgeous. I love that we laugh.
Or even refine, if that's a word, refine their gorgeousness.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I wasn't always feeling as gorgeous as I feel these days.
No.
There's been things in my life that have pulled me away from me.
Yeah.
And
well, you know what? I used to think I was really ugly.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hated having my photo taken.
Yeah, just ugly and fat and just gross. And now look at us.
I know, I find it really hard. That's my programming, though, for you to say that you thought you were fat. Yeah, me too. I used to think I was fat too, but love all my body, absolutely top to toe now.
Yeah, and that's part of having a fit body, calm mind, and fabulous life.
So
Ageless Vitality is going to every month we'll dive deep into a topic. You get to show up, you get to ask your questions, and you get an Ayurveda wellness coach perspective, a highly trained yoga teacher perspective, and a personal training perspective in the answer, so that you really are getting what you need to really solve your problem, whatever it might be, and become vital
and fit, calm, and fabulous.
All right.
Okay, so take a look below. I'm not sure, are we putting this on YouTube? I can't.
Yeah, I think this one's going on YouTube.
So you'll be able to like, share, and subscribe. Also, love to have your comments, and don't forget, you can always get hold of us through our Contact Us page on our website. In the meantime, go check out the All In membership and find that for the next, well, until the, what date did we decide? The 20-something.
24th, I think it was.
24th.
Maybe the 26th. Anyway, someday
in June.
Yeah.
A few days after today. So you've got a few days to get yourself together, find that credit card, and get yourself online and join us for $22 a month for 22 classes, plus the online studio, and 50% off all those other things we mentioned.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you.
Take care.
Yay. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.